the trios?
The trios on Ultima?
I'm not sure.
I've seen the first trio and then the second two trios and haven't even touched.
Okay.
But I've spent like, I don't know, the first 30 minutes I just spent like brushing up on the first two phases. And
Yeah,
I wish I had a little bit more time, but it's a whole.
It is what it is. Like I'm not gonna blame you considering I asked you literally like 12 hours ago.
That's.
I figured you had to go to sleep too.
No, I haven't even gone to sleep.
Oh really? I don't know what the hell your sleep schedule is because it's confusing.
No, yeah, I mean I kind of just sleep whenever, to be honest. But I mean whenever I feel like gaming, I just game.
Is that gonna unfortunately end for you?
Yeah, in a couple months, yeah, it'll. I mean, I've had a good 3 years of just being incredibly lazy. All I have to do is school, like.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, all I've done is school, and then Titus like basically carries because I can't work in Finland, but we're moving over to the States in
yeah,
a few months. So.
Did you move to Finland 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
No way, it's been 3 years ago because it was in what's it called?
A little bit more. Yeah. But
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Time flies.
Alright, so now that everyone's... Well, is everyone in here? Yeah. Wait. Maybe? Oh, Lane is not. In voice chat, I was looking at what?
Subin, that's a great hat. Hell yeah.
Thanks. These three ruffians, three of these guys beat me up the other day. It's crazy.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you killed me first.
Trying to get my milestone XP, right?
I didn't think I bullied you into the field. I'm not sure.
I did make sure I killed you once, and I was happy.
You said I'm going back and you're chasing you to the end of the war, you went for with me.
See, I didn't even see the you two there. I only saw TG,
Thunder,
and I was
yeah.
just like, well.
Yeah, I was wondering not to you, like, hey, is that Subin?
Yeah, he said, like, I think that Susan is, like, onion held, like...
Oh my god, we got Street Fighter Thunder.
Alright, let's hope that we remember some of this shit.
Do we worry about spots for cross?
What code
For QMT, I think, and then
For
general
Quick March, it should be right side somewhere, right?
Are you talking about third phase?
The first Twister, just, I don't know, go somewhere where people aren't.
I'll just kind of watch where you guys play, and then I might wipe a couple times after that. It's fine.
I
Yeah,
think we're all gonna wipe a couple times in like 5 weeks.
yeah, it's been a while.
I don't even know the timings of the twisters. Like I
He
need
just
to
moved.
I forgot I'm playing Final Fantasy 14.
I'm on the wrong class.
I'm like you guys aren't even moving for me.
Good start.
It's there.
I'm moving.
No, you're not.
Oh.
I got rest in a second.
You're dead. He's just gonna keep going, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's you cops.
Oh, the second twister.
Yeah, that's what I meant by keep going. We normally we kill it before that, or we phase it. Are you actually here yet?
I'm reconnecting. I logged off.
Oh, you logged off. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not common for someone to die there without killing half the party as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually it's just an instant wipe anyway. Man.
It's true, that pull does go better than half the pulls if we die there.
I have not actually, like, properly played this game since patch.
Oh damn.
4 weeks.
Yeah, so this is great. I have been playing some World of Warcraft with my friends, so my rotation feels really slow. I feel like I'm lagging, but it's actually just the 2.5 GCD.
Are you playing retail or classic?
Retail.
How will you do that to yours?
Well, apparently, supposedly Dragon I was gonna say
Dragonflight's
Dragonfall,
actually
but
been
it's
pretty good
Dragonflight.
so far.
That's what everyone has been saying.
I'm gonna do a quick restart. I'm not even able to.
It's
log in.
like, I think it's better than, it's good for WoW standards. In terms of system,
Apparently, a lot of it is to just compared to Shadowlands, which was so trash.
Oh, yeah, it's like-
it was gonna feel good.
as long as they actually kept the servers running, this expansion would have been better than Shadowlands. It would have been really hard to fuck that up. But, like, it's actually fun. The dragon riding is so much fun. It's like, God, I wish there was something like that in Final Fantasy.
All we have are mounts that float.
And the gear system is actually, like, kind of good for once. Or at least it's not complete and utter dog shit. Like, you can actually upgrade gear now once you get it, instead of just being shit out of luck if it's not the exact piece you need at the exact item level.
Back on. All right.
Remember to eat snicky snacks. Don't worry, this is multiple.
Come on, there you go.
This was gonna happen. We haven't been in here in like 5 weeks. Good old Twisters.
We might need you in the center with us.
Oh, okay,
In the
so
front.
I'm not one of the people who don't.
We
no,
never did that. I don't know if we want to start doing it, but
No, we just
Having
LB2
weapons on the
and
stack. It's just for the stack, right? You feel the stack.
it's just that you can get more LB. But LB2 doesn't make.
Oh.
I don't know. It doesn't make a difference.
Oh, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
I never cared when I was. I never cared about.
Okay.
I stand right here.
Oh, I don't nace it with this stuff. No. Yeah, it's gonna hit you a bit harder than usual.
Oh, you changed.
Yeah. This is boring.
Yeah, it's warrior.
I might go back after the lockout. This is. Oh wait, I have to go. Oh no. Oh fuck.
We can fight.
I will try and get it over there, but the hatch is gonna.
Oh no!
Wait, I had a hatch on me. Didn't I?
I think so.
I went to the school.
No, but I had the thing on me.
You did have the thing on you. Or was that?
I don't
the...
have a. I don't have my stream up.
You had the fire thing on you.
Oh, you had the stack, not the hatch.
Did I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was the orange triangle thing.
You're looking at the wrong triangle.
That shouldn't have come up until later, though.
No, that was the when the it was air mechanic at the same time.
Maybe. I wish I had my stream up there. Anyway.
What do you do for who assigns which Neuralink? Is it just not assigned? Is it kind of just YOLO?
YOLO, man.
Okay.
Always has been.
Hell yeah, brother. Goddamn right.
Is there?
Oh, I should probably not be there.
You'll live. Sometimes.
Will I though?
And sometimes you can.
I'll just move back.
Booster? God, it's gonna die.
We hold this 2 here.
Ah.
Yeah, just because we're gonna kill anyway. Maybe I'll go to 4. I don't know where most usually would go here, but
Between 1 and
out.
4. Between 1 and 4, I think. Somewhere there.
Here's where it starts getting a little hazy.
Right, I have to look at these. Normal dead months.
It was ABC, right?
Yeah.
Lightning? Don't you have lightning?
Back after.
Oh, it was in.
Stack.
Oh, I forgot.
That one's always in. It's that Mickey Mouse one. Okay, spin around and wait for the thing. Spin around.
Goodbye. I don't have. Oh no, I don't have Heart of Stone for this.
I have. This fire's out.
Lightning from falling in.
stack and in. His next fire is going to be in, but whoever had it before is not going to take it. Out.
Don't follow me.
Lightning's out. This fire's going to be in. This is going to be spread. We can spread now. Spread into something. Spread and then out. Out. Fire in. Lightning's out.
Double lightning.
If people die, shit can happen.
Oh,
When people die, it starts like normally, like everyone gets one beam from the white, everyone gets one doom, everyone gets one lightning. But when people die, it starts kind of.
I forgot there was always in that.
Yeah, that was always in. That's the Mickey Mouse one. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got out.
I saw that there was someone there. I thought you were still in the group. I was like,
I'm
oh.
going out, yes. You say, oh, I'm like, I'm out. No. That's the neat one.
you're going too far. I'll get that fixed. Mario Cross, I put my IR into it.
I don't feel so bad anymore, thank you.
It's one of those things that you just get used to.
Normal dive bombs.
Lightnings are out. And it's in and stack.
Yeah.
We're doing that little Mickey Mouse thing, right?
Yeah. Well, you also have to do this. This fire's out. If you need it, lightning's out.
Stacking out.
Yep, stack out.
Out.
Lightning's out. And then this fires in. We can spread now because it's going to be spreading something. Spreading in. Make sure not to be too far. This fires in. Lightning's out. Alright, it's going to be a swap buster next.
ABC.
Yep, then ABCs.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't have Saint there. First one to A. Second one will be going to B.
Spreading everyone else.
Yep, spread. Spread. And then don't be near Susan. Susan's gonna get stabbed. And send you. Hopefully no. Go to 1, everyone to 1. Get ready for quick march.
Am I on the left or the right side?
Right side. Move. You're gonna want that tether.
It happens after. I was waiting for
Oh, okay, okay.
a missing thing to resolve. I don't know what it was.
So this is Blackfire Cross. Just watch what I do here. You're just gonna move your DPS. You're gonna move to the right. You're gonna look for nail. So we're gonna run towards nail. 3. There's a stack. We're gonna die to the stack. Fuck. Then we would run right. Your priority for towers. You're actually the floater with me, I think. Right? Or was it Elena? Elena, you're the other. You're the other floater, right? Okay. So that means Cross. If you don't have the marker. Oh.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna take these away real quick. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There was some right here, and I noticed there was some right here, and at the start I saw some like weird emanation markers, right? So if I don't have a marker, I'm assuming I'm taking a tower.
For Blackfire?
Yeah.
For the second one? Yeah, for the second one, if you don't have a marker, you're taking a tower. You're always gonna we're always gonna run towards nail, and you're always gonna break off right because DPS break off right. If you don't have the tower, you're getting the one furthest from us. So furthest from where we are. So you basically, like, let's say we run towards 4, right? We're running this way,
Okay.
and nail's here. You'd run to the right, and there's 2 towers. One will be like right here.
Mhm.
That's not yours. Yours is gonna be the furthest one. And if
so
not,
mine's gonna be further in the middle then.
yeah, it's gonna be like, it would almost be like over here in this case.
Okay. So whichever one's furthest. From
Yeah, because
when I go.
basically
Okay.
you're the far person, Elena and I are the floaters, and then Sai's the close. Was Sai the close person?
I don't remember. Did we do melee's close? Because then
It might have been because, well, the thing is he changed from melee, so it might have been. Wait, so does that mean Cross?
so that would mean I'm probably the far person.
Yeah,
I
Sai's.
don't-
Never mind, Cross. You're always the close one.
So, okay, I always go to this one. That's easy.
So basically, yeah, you'll always be the one. You go to the right, and if you're a tower, you. What's it called? Yeah. Also,
Fourth, go to the right if you want to be third. That's for cross.
yes. So that's like quick march spots. So your spots.
Oh, okay. So you're saying like I could be in between. Okay, so there's 2 rows of 4 people, is what you're saying. And,
Yeah.
And there's also like a spread then. Okay.
Yeah, for quick march, it's the dive through the arena, right?
Okay. Yeah. I'll be third then. That makes it easier for me because I don't quite understand how big that line is. It caught me. And then what? I walk in.
Yeah, you basically when they dive, there's a twister at the same time, so just be walking in, and then if you look wherever they dive from is the new north, right?
Right.
If you have the markers, meaning you're taking the stack, you're gonna go southwest. If you don't have it, you're gonna go southeast because you're getting a giant cone on you.
Okay, so if I get that was like an Earthshaker marker, I go southwest. Otherwise, I go southeast. Is that right?
Yeah, no. Southwest is the marker that's like a circle on you with diamonds.
Oh, okay.
And then if you don't have that, you'll end up being southeast, and you'll get an Earthshaker marker eventually. And you just go
Okay.
southeast and point it there.
I'll grab
And that
the-
should be all you have to do. And when
grab
the
the
Earthshaker
fly.
hits you, it leaves a puddle, so move.
Earthshaker, okay. There's a puddle. Okay. So, but I recall there was also some people who just didn't have anything, right? Uh-huh.
Healers and tanks are doing their own thing. You're always going to have one of those too.
Okay.
Tanks have to take a buster tether, but that's really not your problem. And then healers always get Earthshakers, so they're northwest and northeast.
Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I'll need to see it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Normally I'd be a bit more prepared.
Yeah, I literally asked him 12 hours ago before to join this group.
And
pretty
I was drunk.
Were you drunk? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was.
He said yes.
Are you
Yeah.
scared?
No, I know you need to kill this fight. You want to eventually, so get out of the way. The thing about this fight is, it's like the first 2 phases are so scripted. I mean, even the 3rd phase, really. I mean, quick march is literally the same for everyone. The DPS only have 2 turns. This turn?
Same, but janky.
Yeah, this feels wrong compared to current Savage. Like, extra wrong now.
What do you mean?
The way this is designed is so wrong.
I mean, it's just really old design, right?
Yeah, but it's like even more so now. With like the
Coming
context.
from WoW,
of
this
current
feels pretty great.
I don't understand why I can't, from the Neuralink, hit Flynn. That's what I don't get.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine having to work for your melee uptime.
The funny thing is, yeah, this is like harder to play Monk on this probably. I mean, you have less to worry about, and the damage doesn't matter.
Again? Really?
At least your range. Twister? Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's been a real honor.
Yeah, that's the one where you have to twist into it. There's another version of that with the doubles, too. Nail isn't really scripted, but it's just like, you just do the thing. And PF, I can't imagine doing that part. I mean, there's decent rules for it, but still.
monster.
That's what he's trying to
That's
do.
it. That's what I meant. That's it. That was intentional.
Twister. Watch the lightning coming out, please.
Normal dive bombs.
Lightnings are out. It's in then out. Out.
Next fire, I think.
Fire's out. I think too many guys get it.
I'll just keep it here.
Lightning's out. Cross your lightning.
Oh, stacking and in.
Stacking in, yeah. Sorry.
Stay in. Stay in. Watch the thunders.
Lightning's out. And this fire should be in. Except one person should not be taking that. You're not. Stabs. You can pre-spread. This is going to be spread and then something. Out, yeah. Out. And fire in.
Don't follow me. I have a lightning.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright. It's gonna be a swap buster. I don't have.
This will hurt me. I need this ectog with them. Oh, jeez. Still. Oh.
Oh, thanks.
ABC?
Yep, ABCs. And it's stack, yep. Stack middle. You don't have it. After.
Oh.
Alright. He's gonna get stabbed a bunch. You might have to use some quotes, but that's fine.
I just forgot the part of dive bombs where you're not supposed to get hit by them.
Stacking that out. Stack them out. Just be ready to just go out because like you don't need damage. Out.
Phase
Yeah,
any
you go to one.
I gotta walk over there.
That's fine. You have fun with that.
Oh no, man. There's way more time I thought. I have
I have to wait until platinum there.
oh, I have equilibrium here. It's not the worst.
Because I give you an expert before, but now I need to wait.
I'm probably swapping back later. Just
Look for him. They're new north. Alright, that's fine.
My mid should last. Oh, excellent.
Alright, everyone dead center of the arena. We're looking for Nail. We're gonna run to Nail, break off, go into towers, or if not. Cross, you get the. Yeah, we're going over here, Cross.
I'm gonna bait puddles first, and then towers.
Then you get out of purple shit, just get out of purple shit.
I got this. Puzzle.
Away from Suvin afterwards.
Yeah. Susan's playing it from Susan up near there.
I don't have Heart of Stone, so this will hurt a bit more. Oh,
go down,
well,
keep it.
never mind. I'll just get hit by this so that I can proc.
Which one's next?
Fell Ruin. It's
Fell
the one
Ruin.
with
So we're
the
gonna go
nail.
away from Bahamut. Just try to listen to the calls across, and when I say
It'll
spread,
be-
just spread like a madman. I'd rather run through this for now. So look for Nail.
Into
Going
nail
into
first.
Nail first. Then we're gonna spread around 2. Spread around 2. Once she jumps, we go into 2. Go into 2. Spread.
And then get the saddle.
Oh,
Worth it?
should be okay.
I mean, you should be fine, right?
Yeah, I have Raw Int and a Hyper Potion and oh my god.
I got Crow.
This is fine.
You better start using the Hyper Potion.
Oh my god! Hyper
It's
Potion.
fine. It's more than one.
I drank it there. It's fine.
Alright, everyone mid for Heaven's Fall. Dead center. Cross, you're going directly east of the 3 of them. And then spread out. Okay. Oh, you have to. Oh, well, we'll see. And move to Fisher.
I will try to LBS out of this, but only gets more.
That means 2 people. I was bad
It's a 2. Yeah, we didn't get. Oh, wait, got it.
I died too.
What is going on?
We got a lot of liver break from that though.
Just gonna.
This is, by the way, this is why we call that mechanic Heaven's Fall at home.
Heaven's Fall at home, baby.
This one's actually Heaven's Fall. This one's hard. Did you understand what happened in that third trio, by the way, Cross?
It looks like there was a bunch of quotes, and then
So there's only
I
one
saw,
quote from yeah.
It's either
It's not
in then
close.
spread, or it's spread then in.
Yeah.
and then something where you have to do a neural link.
Yeah. So basically, here's what happens: is yeah, she's gonna do a quote. It's either in on her, or spread first. Now the thing is, if it's spread, it's kind of annoying because you have to spread around the marker. The marker that we want to go into is the one away from Bahamut. So if Bahamut appears at 4, we're gonna go into 2. If Bahamut appears across from 3, we go into 3. But if it's spread first, we want to spread around that neural link because then we have to go in, and then we have to go into the neural link. But basically,
So would I spread so I don't hit?
that's actually
I think we have
pseudo
spots for it, kind of. It's kind of the same as the.
Yeah, so like if you do 1, right, I'm going just like imagine that 1 is the neural link. Doe is taking the actual neural link so he can just heal. That works.
Do you go south now?
I've just always just gone away because I have a gap closer anyway. I don't give a fuck, right?
And we're assuming it's going to be like a relative north hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is relative looking in.
Facing
To-
Bahamut, I think, right?
Basically
Okay,
facing,
when it's
Bahamut, facing the
Nail.
center of the arena essentially, which is Bahamut.
Okay. So from here, so it's southeast. Coming from. Okay.
Yeah, and remember that sometimes we'll have to spread around the neural link first because that's the quote she does.
So it will either be spread or in.
Yeah. And then
So-
when it's spread first, right, you don't go into the neural link right away, you have to go into her, because she's doing the donut, right? So if she jumps to Trin, you might have to, like, whoop, and then into the neural link. There's enough time, but just remember
And then
that
after the Neuralink thing, is
You have to
another
spread. Yeah.
So one more time, what is exactly the timing for it? It's a quote, and then it's a quote, then it's neural link.
Neural link, and then once you start seeing the white shit, you can get out and spread again, because she's gonna drop the like, clones of her are gonna jump on people, you know?
So spread will always be at the end?
Yes, it is always. So the first one is random, that it's either spread or in first. But then once we're in the neural link, you're waiting for twins
It's
do her
on
attack.
It's called a profusion, I think. Something
Etheric
profusion.
perfusion or something like that.
As soon
And
as
then-
it's white on the screen, you can start moving because it's already snapshotted you being in the area link.
Yeah.
All right. Give me just a moment, and I'll
Yep.
be ready.
Let me grab the slide for you too, if it helps. Actually, it's not very detailed at all. I wouldn't-
You can at least hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, my stream is just like not working. I don't know if it's
Good to
OBS or what it is. Usually that means my internet's fucking up, but it doesn't feel like my internet's fucking up.
Can you guys see Stronger? I don't hear.
Ah, shut up.
You wouldn't ask that.
There we go. It started being good now. Oh, whatever. Though I do like how you said, "I'll just be happy if we get to heaven's fall today."
We go to heaven.
I was of the same thing.
Sounds good.
Non-believers. This is Blue Mage content.
I wish.
Well, that's pretty neat. You do less damage in than normal.
Yeah. It's actually a lot less.
It's
like-
not less kills.
No,
Sniper. Oh wait, no, never mind. It didn't.
this one.
Oh, I need to save gauge for the 1 minute when no cards came up. Oh wait, and I'm on a tank and it doesn't matter. One strict attack.
Nice, I gave a cut. Okay,
How does it feel, the numbers that you can't tell?
I cannot tell. I don't have it on. Too lazy to have it.
I'm from the newbie to die to phase 2.
I mean, everyone
Normal.
dies with it, too. This is like everyone dies with nail. Like,
Yeah, normal that once.
now and it's out after out. Out. This one's out. This fire's out, but some people might need it. Lightning's out.
Everyone might be ruined.
It's coverable.
100% probably. Lightning's out, and then this fire's gonna be in. Except one person might not get it. I don't know.
How about it?
Oh, I
can
never
spread.
Shit, sorry.
Spread early now, and then it's spread to something. Spread to end. Fire in. Swap Buster. We're gonna have to do quotes after probably, but that's fine. ABCs, so orient yourself. Hit spread. Then don't be in mid, don't be near Susan. Okay. Susan's gonna get stabbed. Probably have to do a quote. Spread then out. Spread then in, sorry. Spread then in. Andy.
Don't accept that until after this. Uh-oh.
Sorry, Jim.
That might kill you. Oh. I don't have shake.
Well,
It
it's
went through
recoverable,
my
I think.
invuln.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't give a shit about invuln. There's a lot of shit in this that actually goes through invuln. Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't give a shit, right? We'll probably make the get sick anyway. Alright, quick mark.
Uh-oh. Gonna try. Oh, no. Yeah, I got undertaken.
Is there a way you can time the twisters that are like a cast bar somewhere?
Should be their cast bar.
Bar, yeah.
It's also very janky.
She's still on the casting list. It's called Twisting Dive. As soon as that finishes, you can also watch. Oh, Neil?
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing.
I got shake off.
It's gonna help.
So I just get the close one, and then we can get the other one.
No, I didn't make it.
Perhaps you can watch for you can watch Twin when the dive happens. It's as soon as you see the orange flash on her. There's going to be a flash and then she dives, so you can look for that as well. So the flash is the snapshot of the dive and the twister forming.
Good to know.
Yeah, I was surprised we survived that 2-man stack. I was like, what? I figured I would, not you. Because I actually had Earth to supply on.
I don't think anything else does it.
I don't know.
It's like you know when you GCD and you see a little flash on your character. It's
Nope.
not the same on Twin, but like GCDs are orange and OGCDs are blue on your character. With some exceptions, it's not consistent.
Roses are red.
I've played this game, I don't even know how many hours, until you just told me to look at it there. I never even noticed that we flashed.
Yeah. What?
I still kind of don't see it.
I don't see it.
It's like a little like orange, like it looks like little baby lines.
Yeah. Next time you do a OGCD,
wait.
you'll notice that you're blue as well when that happens.
I'm blue when I cast spells.
Oh. Are casters going orange?
I'll take a screenshot of it. I literally, it's.
Maybe.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. This is just the normal one again.
Oh. It's fine. Normal dive bumps.
Lightnings are out. In and then stack.
It's back.
Mini buster. These fires out. Some people need the fire though.
I'm placing it right here on the side.
Lightning's out. Stacking in, yep. Lightning's out. Fire in.
Fire. Keep that away from you.
Buster. We can pre-spread. And then out. Out. Fire in. Lightning's out. Swap buster. Crossbow seat. Should be fine, should be fine.
Everyone scoot to the right. Everyone scoot
Yeah,
to
to
the
the
right.
right.
Oh. So.
Let's just get the raises. We. Oh! I was like, unironically, we might want to hold damage to get raises off, right?
I don't have any mana. I can get
Stat.
In and stack.
Stack. In and stack, in and stack, in and stack, in and stack.
Why does they keep knocking out? Oh,
Because he's in the wall. Just go to one. We can get him after. I mean, damage doesn't matter for.
You
at all.
can do it.
it's over
Oh, we
3.
actually had 3?
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I used it early then. Goodbye.
No, you should be oh my god, 1!
It fell off on some people. That's
The tick, oh my god, this game is so fucking hilarious sometimes. It's like, what the fuck?
Don't worry, I have an equilibrium. Don't panic.
That's a skill issue, Elena, sorry.
Should have stood closer to me for when the buff ripples out for LB3.
Quick march.
Great game.
I just
Oh, yeah,
almost died.
Oh,
I do not know who I am. All I know is I must kill.
Center. For nail. One, two, towers. We got the purple shit.
careful. There's a lot of stuff here.
If you take a purple, what happens?
You just die. It's a bleed.
It's a bleed.
takes-
Like it hits people, so they'll hit you randomly, but it's just it's a bleed to die. Which is actually cool. There's one thing you probably didn't know about that. You don't want to stand in the tower until after the second hit, basically. If the second purple goes out. So, Ruin, we're going away from Bahamut towards Nail, but we might need to go into near Norland. Depends on what the quote is. In Nail first, then spread around 1. Spread around 1. Into 1. Spread. The snapshots are janky for us. You had the right idea, but
I am missing some mids here, but I should be okay.
any
I hope.
Revolution gamers out there. Center for Heaven's Fall. We need to be centered to bait the things correctly, so we need to be dead center. Once the things are up, east west.
I'm on the right side.
No, you're on the right side.
What the fuck? Where's one?
Oh fuck! I was on the 4th one, not the 3rd one. Not that it would
Forgot
matter,
about
but
the.
So what happens there? I need to get knocked back into my tower according to what order I was.
yes. So it's all nail relative there. So they're gonna appear at the north, or they're gonna appear somewhere. Not gonna appear at the north. They're appearing somewhere, and that's our new north, right? And we're splitting off east-west, just like Quick March. The safe spots are a little bit tighter though, and there are still twisters. So the big thing is just don't cross over anyone, right? Like just make sure you're on your own path. You can literally dodge twisters by doing this cross. I just run and then like whoop, whoop. You just do like a small little button hook.
Sorry, I'm a little lost here.
Yeah.
So, from the very beginning, you dodge the dash.
Yep.
Then, from there you walk in for the knockback, and you get knocked back out, and then you bait the twister.
No, the twister's way earlier.
So in sequence
Twister
is
happens at the same time as the dash.
Yeah.
Ah, so you kind of just do a little loop-de-doop while you bait the dash, while
That's
you dodge
true.
the dash.
it's the same thing as the quick march, except nail can be offset from the center. For quick march, all 3 of them are going straight down the center, but for this one, nail will not be dashing, so it leaves a gap, right? But you just adjust to the whole thing as if they were a clump anyways, and dodge like that. The tanks will be in a slightly different spot because we're following nail to make the movement easier, but as for you, you just treat the 3 of them as if they're going to dash through the center. It's going to form an X, but
Yeah.
dodge to the sides. You're gonna dodge the dash and the twister, then you're gonna place a spread marker on the ground. You just get out of that, then move to the spot where you need to be knocked back into your tower.
Now, the knockback, you don't want to be too close because it's actually proximity damage from the center too. You want to be basically, well, you can't even do the circle. You can't even do the asylum trick anymore.
You just take the markers on the arena and draw a
Basically,
circle. Like the 1, 2, and 3 markers, you draw a circle around them, and that's like a safe circle to stand in. Probably want to be slightly further out to lower some damage, but it should be safe to use the edge of those markers to get knocked back.
So you can't be too close, but you can't be too far.
Yeah, so assuming you're drawing a circle around the arena with these markers, like right here is a roughly good spot to get knocked in with taking minimal damage.
You also can adjust, like, there's like a second to adjust into your tower, so don't worry if you're like not exactly there, you can make it. But
I don't know if you can even get close enough for it to kill you without just getting hit by the pillar.
Oh, you can.
It does a lot of damage to if we don't have mids.
Yeah, you can always use you can always try to go a little bit closer across and just use a shield, but it's up to you.
Still ideally don't want to because of the heal that has to happen afterwards, because we're all spread out around the arena. Depending on the configuration, we might get screwed over healing people as we're rotating and spinning back in afterwards, because we need to be top for what's afterwards.
Yes. So then what you do is it's the after you do that, you take your knockback in your tower. So your tower also, you're doing the third one clockwise from Nail. And Nail counts for him, right, or no?
Let's see. So Nail will show up.
Yeah, Nail does count.
So Nail's going to be somewhere. So you're taking the third clockwise tower from Nail, and if Nail has a tower, that's 1 for you.
So you're saying that Nail gets left over after that dash? He doesn't.
Yeah, she actually doesn't dash through.
I see. Okay, so I just look at Nail, look at my third tower from the right, and then take that tower.
Yep.
Make sure not too close, not too far, and then I do the whatever that spinning mechanic is. How do I do that?
You literally just don't get hit by cones. At the same time, you just usually you want to kind of spiral in because she's also launching purple shit at people. So there's gonna be purple orbs that'll hit you, but like you just have to dodge them if they're in front of you, right?
Shit. Okay.
So you do it just by you stand on the outside first, and then you just slowly curve in at the same clockwise or counterclockwise direction as the shockwaves. But watch out in front of you. If someone's in front of you, a bleed pool can drop in front of you. So just curve in earlier if you see one. Otherwise, just spiral slowly, so you don't drop people.
That makes sense. And don't be in front of people at that certain distance. Or you get deleted. Okay.
And then at the end, we're gonna have to stack mid. You don't want to go in until the square is gone, but there's gonna be a random stack marker from Twin, and we all just go in and take it.
Then a raid wide.
By square, do you mean like that giant nail thing?
Yes. If you go into it before it goes away, you die.
Okay, it's beginning to make a lot more sense.
If you get stuck in a bad spot, you can like 2-1 dodge against the rotation, but it speeds up over time. So if you want to do that, you should do it earlier. The first 2 waves, you can easily step back through the direction it's coming from, so you don't have to get stuck. But don't try it. You just want to run in the direction it spins.
That makes sense.
Trying that on EU ping isn't gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a ride and a half.
Also, I'm not sure if you heard what I said, Cross. You probably did, but it was in the middle of a poll.
So you mean like for like the puddles, right? For I think it's what, Fell Ruin.
For Fell Ruin,
you don't want to take the tower right away. It looks like because it looks
you want
like
to
that
walk
first
into it.
puddle comes in.
Yeah, after the second puddle is when you go in.
You can do it like this. You're like outside. You dip your toe in the second one, and you get hit in the second one. You go to the other edge.
Yeah.
Your tower. You have space on the other one.
So that way you don't walk back and accidentally screw yourself over.
Yeah.
It also doesn't hit the same person twice, so if one targets you, you're safe to lock in after that point.
Thank you.
Also, it never hits the main tank.
By the way, Elena, thank you for that as well. I should be able to do this, I think.
It's a lot of just doing it until it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's really fast.
Just so you know, Cross, we're really only, as a group, we've technically progged 2 mechanics further than Heaven's Fall, but realistically we're still 10 strike prog, which is the next mechanic, so.
Okay.
10 strike sucks.
It does. I love hatches. Love when they don't respect the rules.
Hey.
What? How did you do that? What the?
Not only did you have to fucking get it, you also had to get a higher roll too. That was so lucky.
Skill expression right there. What the hell is this? Oh, it's normal dive bombs. A is going to be a bit scary. Be careful if you are A.
What the fuck?
There's a lot of people that are gonna need the second fire, which is fine. This one's out, but if you need it, get it.
I'm placing it on the side over here. Uh-oh.
Lightning's out. Uh-oh.
Is the stack then out?
I don't have it.
Out. Oh.
Oh, yeah, kill me.
This one's going well.
Oh, it's fine.
Lightning's out. And then we're gonna have to the stack's in.
Yeah, it should definitely be.
Almost everyone fucking needs it.
Except me.
No, you probably want it anyway.
It's too
Spread
late.
in something. Just because you can always not take the next one. Spread it in. Spread it in. Fire in. If you have fire, don't get B in this. Out. Lightning. By the way, use your 2-minute burst when it comes up.
You're welcome.
It's ABCs. A, be careful. A, just come back as soon as you can.
It's not A that I'm worried about. I'm actually more worried about B.
Yeah. Stacking.
Stack.
We got the easy one at least.
Oh, I just missed it.
Oh, yep, it was
Yeah.
B. That was me.
There's gonna be quotes. We have time though. We have time. Just keep pumping. Multiple quotes.
Spread.
Spread and then in. In. Give me another quote. In then out. In then out. Out. There's gonna be like another swap buster or something.
yeah.
We have plenty of time. There's swap buster and then like some autos.
Make sure you live this. I don't have victory. Okay, we're good.
Alright, we're good. Little one.
See, it couldn't have been more fine.
Yeah, it
Still
was
in
easy.
the LB3.
Yeah, there's really big damage checks in this fight.
And I get to have the aggro already. See, it was better.
New strat.
Mark.
Oh. There's no in between, really, is there?
Everyone mid. Look for nail.
Might need a cover on that side.
There's a 3-man. Wait, did I get out of mine too soon?
It looks like we lived
Yeah, a little
that-
bit.
Holy fuck, I'm bad.
We did somehow live the stack, which is crazy.
I
Yeah.
put the bowl early. That's why we have 3 months stuck.
Okay, I get it. So you're trying to bait the liquid hells, so where it doesn't you dodge the dash at the.
Yes. So I think you went back in too soon and got hit by the
You
clip
can
by the
do it
dash.
like you can do it like this, or you're going to keep in pace with everyone else. You just do like a mini zigzagging going into the wall. I don't know if you can make it like that.
I think the problem is that I was actually too far back.
Yeah,
You got
Okay.
clipped by the dash, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the dash hitting as we were still placing the baits. I think he was just too far behind.
Yeah.
But the dash is automatically resolved because we're walking towards the wall anyways. The marker
Yeah.
on the head is the one that's locking in the dash right as she
Yeah,
appears.
and that's why we all have to start mid because it locks in the dash straight through.
Easy.
Yeah.
The big time.
I think we would have actually made it through. I didn't even realize that I fucking walked out soon. I don't know how I even did that. Pretty impressive.
Warrior is easy, I say, wasting 30 gauge.
I mean, it is easy.
I don't know, I keep ending this phase with a different amount of gauge each time, and I'm very confused what I'm doing. I think I'm spinning something. What fell cleaves you get a minute naturally?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know how many edge of shadows I get naturally. I don't do. That's not how I play. I do mechanics. I get it so that mechanics are auto, and then I just focus on my rotation. I can't tell you how much MP fucking Dark Knight is a minute. Yeah, glowy buttons, dude.
Sure. It's that meme of that guy hitting everything wrong on Monk, and then the machinist who's trying extremely hard gets like
Oh yeah.
roughly equal damage.
Well, they had the same thing with Paladin and Dark Knight before.
Just hit Moonshine.
real.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Be out of that
Oh,
fire.
yeah. Okay.
I got a win. Oh, okay, someone else got a win.
We'll have to do the what's it called, the last one of that again. So just be ready. Is the sisters? Okay, we're gonna have to do the whole thing.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't matter. LB gauge came. You actually need 2 people out of it to get the LB gauge, by the way. We didn't even get the bonus there.
Normal dive bombs.
And it's going to be in and stack. Mini buster. Fire out. Lightning's out. Stack them out. Lightning's out. Fire in, except for the person who doesn't need it. It's spread time, spreading something. Spread and in. Fire's in. Someone probably doesn't need it. Cross it too, actually. Lightning's out. ABCs. It's going to be spread. He's already dead. Whoop. Wait, what?
I think I just did it early.
I kind of clipped slightly with the edge. I think it's fine.
Oh.
Oh. I'll shade here for safety.
Yeah, absolutely.
It won't be up for nail though. Be careful healers. Or for the laser during.
This one.
Yeah, third eye.
I have hyper potions.
The middle hero?
Center. One, two into towers. Watch out for purple shit. Mid. I was like, why are we so low hit points? Like, oh yeah, you have fucking no healing now for another 5 seconds.
Oh, they help him.
Yeah, Brink of Death Healer is never good. Spell Ruin. Remember, we're looking for Nail. Or away from Bahamut. Let's see what it is first. Spreading around 2. Then into Nail, and then into 2. Wait for the fire. Move.
Yep. This might hurt. I drifted some stuff. Oh my god! That's up, Steven. Move. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Can get him.
Oh, good's a strong word.
Middle.
Yep, middle. Make sure you're mid so we can make these things. Oh, I wasn't sure if you got there or not.
I think I did that okay.
You probably. I think we only had one. Trin didn't quite get towards tower, but I think that was it. It was like half a second, not even. Yeah, we can take a break now. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take like 15. That's pretty good, though. I mean, we're getting to Heaven's Fall, so it's nice.
Yeah, I'm going back on Breaker.
Yeah, are you?
It's less mid and it's boring. Like what?
Mechanics are a lot harder when you don't
Kinda
have
helps
MS
me with
Susan.
the X-Course timers because I can give you X-Sock when you inball. And I don't lose it when you go break.
But then it goes flatten anyways, right?
Yeah, but you're still inballing on flatten. You get a
I'm
hit,
involving the first. I don't
You're
mit the
right.
first flare breath, so it can bring me low.
but
doesn't bring me to
I
one.
I don't wait. I don't need to wait until the
Oh,
mechanics over.
yeah.
I can just give you X-Course when you go inball. At times it comes back up when the other tank is getting hit every time. So just delay a bit. Sarvasuben was too low on that one because my X-Course was not stop one time.
Man, it felt really close on some of those.
Yeah, this feels way scarier every flatten because like I have one less thing I can hit. I can recover in between, but the man, the flatten still hurts so much.
The tank emits at lower levels are just not even at all.
Let me go Dark Knight real quick and we can find how
You
much.
have Dark Mind.
You have Dark Mind for the flares. It's actually that makes that really easy. Like you have to do a very specific tanking for Dark Knight, but it makes like the flares a joke because you just always have extra shit.
Ooh, what's really
And-
nice.
Yeah,
for-
but-
And
this-
TBN at 70 is actually kind of broken.
What's unfortunate is like I think the only triple flare I take is the one that isn't scary at all for the mid timing,
Yeah.
for the way it rotates between
But
the
like
two. And I think he
the
takes
fact
the
that
first three.
Gunbreaker has that Heart of Stone has the helper ability. I guess I guess it's just Warrior doesn't have the helper ability at 70, right? Because
Yeah, and
you have
Nathan's
intervention.
for intervention and also TBN exist.
Yeah. So it's just Warrior that doesn't have that. But it's just Dark Knight that doesn't have any fucking party mitt. All you have is Reprisal.
Yeah, that's a cool man. I keep forgetting. What is this? Thrill is technically a mitt.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Because it's a multiplicative myth, like TVN is.
Actually, I do have the same myth then, roughly. Like, same button per button, but I'm missing the ability to do anything for Suvin.
Yeah, well, and not just that though, but Thrill also has a longer cooldown than what's it called, Dark Mind. Part of the reason Dark Mind's so OP is because 60 seconds is really, really short. A lot of times you end up getting like 3 uses, and like sometimes you can even get, a lot of times you get like 4 uses of it instead of like 2 for a 90-second.
Yeah, I was able
because of how it lines
to.
up.
Was able to thrill and then like last second snapshot use it for shake for the tank busters after QMT going into nail because I'm gonna shake there anyways, so like it's really nice. Is there an underwater area in the cave in Sanctuary? When you get it,
I
I
don't
just
think
got
there's
to 13.
I don't think so.
Like a shrimp or something, or is that? Oh, that might be.
That's the what's it called? It's the
Yeah.
greenery.
Yeah, I should set those.
I'll have to look at how to get the 33k, I guess, because the last time the max per week I got literally first try, barely even like doing it. This week I don't think I'm getting the 33k.
Are you setting the whole week in advance, or is it?
I'd set the whole week in advance the first time I did the high number achievement, and it was like I did it by like almost an entire cycle. It was really easy. So I was like, oh, with the new more groove and more factories, I figured it would be the same. Either that or I just got unlucky or something with how like the things went, but I don't think I'm even close.
It's like the first time I'm going back to this, and now they project the whole week instead of the daily thing. But I don't know if it's any different, if it's more precise if they do the day-by-day one instead of the set the whole week. I'm not sure how it works. Well, either way, I just need the XP, so... Show up once a week, set it, and then forget about it.
Well, I just want that one achievement once, but I'll actually get pretty close today, actually, now that I'm looking at it.
Does anyone give you anything?
What? It gives you Wolf of Easy Street. But the thing is, it also gives you achievement points, and you know how important those are. So.
Oh, absolutely.
I have to get up to fucking 24k. Bill Murray, yeah, that fucking idiot. I'm at 23,355. There's a lot of low-hanging fruit though for me. Like I haven't done tank. I have like almost 100 points in tank achievements that are relatively small. I've done a lot of them. I have maps, PvP, but I'm working towards like annoying ones right now. Doing like 300 collects a day on the island to eventually get the 30k collects.
I started working on a cursed, which is awful.
You're actually gonna go for a cursed?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm listening to a Spanish. It describes itself as a live stream, but it's really just a set of videos that they already have that just are on rotation. That way I can actually, benefit from it.
What, you're gonna learn Spanish while doing a curse?
Yeah.
You'll learn Spanish before you do a curse.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
What is that?
A curse is 20,000. What's it called?
Hordes. A curse
Hordes.
hordes.
What?
That's a lot.
That's worse than Necro, actually.
It's not as hard as Necro, but it's worse. Yeah. It'll take longer than Necro for sure.
I think it's 60 per hour is what I can get, right around there. It's
How?
So I can link you a video of me doing it, but it's because I stream it. But it's you basically do a level 11 in whatever the level 80, 70 zone is, the Heaven on High, whatever that is. Yeah. You go to, so you do 1 through 10. You get the find the accursed horde thing. You get the clear the level thing, and you get the magicite, and you get the remove all traps. You click all, so you clear zone 10, and it saves. Then you start zone 11. You have all your pomanders. You use them all. You find the accursed horde within 20 seconds, if there is one in that zone, and then you back out. Your achievement saves. Your game mode in there doesn't change, so you have all your pomanders. You go back in, and you just repeat that. And so there's like a 33% chance a accursed horde will spawn on any floor. And so you immediately hit that one first when you zone in. If you don't have it in there, you just immediately back out. So that takes roughly about 4 or 5 seconds. And then you just keep going and going until you get a floor with it in, with the accursed horde in it. And then you just pop them, get it, back out, repeat. It's a real grind.
Yeah, I won't do. I'm not gonna do it like that. If
miserable. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna get what I get with eventually, and it's probably gonna be a while. I'm eventually just gonna decide to just hunker down and do the deep dungeon solo achievements, and whatever I get, I get. Like, I can't imagine ever like going for a curse like that. Like, that's something. I mean, I do mind. I'm granted. I say that, but let's see what happens, I guess, because I am every day taking my warrior axe out and putting in a materia and taking it out 100 times a day. So
That's pretty crazy. So might as well just do a cursed.
well, I only have like a month more of doing the 100 materia things. So.
Even then, if you're doing the solo runs, at the most, like a clear, you're going to get like 10 hordes at the most. Because if you're focused on the run, you just ignore the intuitions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is you like when I'm actually going for it. The thing is, right now, I still need to learn enough that I can kind of go for the intuitions, because like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I don't even know the mobs yet, right?
No, you just research every 10 floors. It's how I did Necro. You don't have to fucking know them.
I don't know.
So easy. You just pull up the thing, you read it, and like, right, I'm good to go.
I mean, maybe.
It just gets, yeah. Those mobs are so much easier than the ones in Orthos.
Well, Orthos is just like the mobs actually have mechanics that you have to do, and you don't have a choice.
Yeah, like the only
the old ones.
Auto
The mechanics are the autos. Like,
yeah. Autos and tank busters, all of them.
And because of that, in my opinion, Orthos is way better designed. But I'm not sure the deep dungeon people feel.
After doing it, I don't know. 80, like, it would be fine if it was like that the whole way through. 80 to 100 sucks. Like, it's boring. Like, you remember when we went through it, and you're just like, why the hell aren't they doing anything? That's how I felt. And then you skip half of the last few floors anyways because of all the palms you have for 91 plus.
Yeah.
There's nothing threatening there except for if you pull multiple by accident, and that's it. It's because it's the fucking the chimeras and the minotaurs there, which are the worst possible things to multi-pull.
But I mean,
like,
if you still have slows and stuff, like slows make that fucking thing.
You can long pull on a DPS if you have a lethargy on those floors. It's really dumb.
What do you mean long pull? Like, you just...
Yeah, you just run down the long, like, because now you can manually dodge because the AoEs will show for
like a year, yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually physically dodge them and then just do an AoE pull. So if you're like, if you don't have any room clears like dreads, you can actually just long pull with a lethargy, not even storms.
Wow.
It's really dumb. Like, I didn't have to resort to that because I had enough left over, but you can get away with it. Because the sets of enemies there just don't threaten you in any way. Like,
What'd you do it on, Machinist?
Samurai.
What do you do about all the interrupt shit?
I just don't deal with it. If it's like, the only thing is the mimics, and even then you're just like, I'm just gonna live with it because I can just drink pots to counter it.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, actually, the scariest thing on Samurai was auto attacks. They start hurting at like 70, 60 to 70. Those floors, they hurt a lot. But then after that, they start doing long cast mechanics and they don't even auto you anymore. The last 20 floors are a joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The hardest is genuinely 1 through 40 because you're so bored and everything's balanced weirdly because things are tankier than they are in the final floors.
Yeah, they did get the
Forever.
what's it called wrong. I felt like that too when I did some solo runs. I only got to like 50 or something, but I did a little bit.
It just takes forever because like I fall asleep and I'm just like my wipes. It took me like genuinely like 20 solo attempts on Orthos when Necro took 3, and Heaven on High took like 7, I think. And then the Orthos.
3?
I did okay. Even the first 2 wipes was a joke because the first one I knew nothing. I was just like, let's just have some fun. I got final stinged on like floor 7 or whatever the fuck, and then when I died at like floor 40 something, no, it was like 20 something. It was a slime that has an enraged. I didn't know.
Yes, that slime. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the next attempt where I actually studied every floor, I just one-shot it. Like it's not that hard. It was the time limit was the hardest part. Like knowing the monster stuff and staying focused is totally easy. I was on Warrior.
I'm probably gonna Warrior that one too now, especially.
Isn't there one like tricky boss where you have to time how much damage you do and wait for it to do a cast? That way you can do more damage to it.
It's the Ecliptic Meteor on.
It's like
Do you even have to
Bahamut.
do that on Warrior anymore?
You time your mitts in a sequence for each meteor, and it will die naturally in the 15. You need a strength, and that's it. If you hit all your mitts in a sequence that you plan out, you will survive 3 meteors, and it will die on the 3rd one.
Do you still have to Succubus?
Yes, set up the 5 Vulns, and then wait for around 15% health, then burst as soon as possible, and you'll do it. As long as you know the sequence and you hit it in order, then you're good. But that's like the one actual, like, check, I guess.
I feel like you must be able to survive even more than that, even with Warrior. Can you home gang Ecliptic Meteor or no?
I home gang one of them, yeah, from the thing I set up. I just stole it from Finn, like the sequence of mitts.
Yeah.
One of them is a home gang one, and then you recover with Equilibrium plus a potion.
Well, I feel like you could, what's it called? You could thrill equal and then cancel your thrill for one.
One of them for sure you intentionally click something off. I forget it was.
You can click off food as well. It's usually most people, machinists I know are supposed to click off food.
Yeah, you click thrill off so that you don't take extra damage in the next Ecliptic.
Yeah.
But the food wasn't necessary. It's pretty straightforward. You just do this and you're done. But it is scary because you're on time limit there still, so even if you have a raising and you do a second attempt, you have weakness now and you're fighting the time. I think I killed it with 5 minutes left on that floor set.
Yeah.
It's just time from.
It's also easier now than when you did it, right?
I think so. Yeah, with the Warrior
'Cause
buffs.
Warrior got buffed, like.
Was that on? It was on Fell Cleave, right? Or was it?
Yep, it's Fell Cleave and your 1, 2, 3s.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's even easier now.
Now the question is, I don't know if those 1, 2, 3s are buffed pre-melee mastery or not. I think they are, but I don't know.
Does it say in the flash notes?
It doesn't. It just says that it got buffed by 10. But if that's post-melee mastery or pre-melee mastery, it's actually a big difference for older shit. But
Yeah. Because if it's at a weird level, then you're just doing more than you should be.
But I mean, Fell Cleave getting 30 potency of Fell Cleave is actually a lot. Like that.
Yeah, you're cleaving a lot more too than you are expecting at that level. It's it's Berserk. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Berserk. That's why I might do Necro on Machinist. I'll see. Because Machinist got easier too, because it's gotten a bunch of buffs.
I think if you can ignore having to deal with like auto attacks being scary, each one that hits you, it becomes way easier to focus. But
That's why I was thinking. That's why I know for a fact I'm doing Heaven on High on Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that I got to floor 94 on like, I tried a couple times, but it wasn't many attempts.
Yeah, 80 to 100 on Heaven is the hardest. Those mobs are fucked up.
Well, yeah. Well, the first 60 floors on Warrior and Heaven on High are literally like you just like.
You're allowed to
pull.
fight everything. You don't have to pick. Just go for it.
Well, not just that, but like, the first 50 floors you just full pull. Like you pretty much just, you don't even solo pull almost.
I think at 61 is when the sync kicks in, and suddenly everything is like twice as tanky.
Yeah.
You can run through the majority of all the early ones. 1 to 30 for sure. You can just long pull, unless you run into those ones that like suicide bomb if they get low and you don't have the damage for it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they die no matter what.
Yeah, I think Elena's still leading. I don't know. That's one of the things I have to do still. 'Cause, I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, I don't have that much in this game in terms of challenges to do left. It's that Criterion.
Yeah, those are all patience and decision making. There's no like actual execution check anywhere.
That's the thing. As I always think that there is an execution check.
No, there's not. Behemoth is like the only thing I can think of. Every boss that I did in Orthos is just like, oh, it's looping already? Okay, well.
Yeah, like there's a couple bosses in Orthos that I still don't really know because every time I've done Orthos, I've had a few beers in me at least.
Yeah, you just look them up and then you're good. They're very straightforward.
Yeah.
Even Excal at the end is just like, I thought at that point that the stored element does Blizzard and Pyretic. It does not. You don't have to remember. It's so silly.
Oh, you don't?
It doesn't have it, no. It just does it so you can do whatever you want. It just does the element. It's just the check to see if you swap to the element if you needed it.
Oh, yeah.
There's no actual stored element. Pyretic, I mean. There's no Pyretic with Blizzard.
Yeah.
Which is like, that fight becomes a joke then. I think even Administrator was harder.
Were you gonna switch to Gunbreaker?
Oh, shit. Well, guess we're doing this.
It's up to you. If you want me to definitely don't know.
That's fine. I'll give it another go to make sure I'm really sure about not wanting to do it.
Sure. Get out of the fire.
I wasn't very. Come on!
Mind the plummet.
Is this Mister? You might have to do this whole thing, so just keep going as if you do. Oh.
Normal dive box.
are out. It's in then out. Out.
On the...
Next fire's out. Mini buster here. Fire out. Lightning's out. Stacking in.
Don't follow me.
Now.
I have a thunder.
This third fire is going to be in. And if you don't need it, you don't need it. It's going to be stacking, or sorry, spread next, spread in something. Spreading out. Out. Fire in. Blockbuster. ABCs. One. It's recoverable. I don't know how that works, but whatever.
I didn't get a tether because I had to face the shaker, but it looks like we're good. Sorry, whoever took it.
So I normally play tank, so.
Yeah. It's just muscle memory.
This might hurt. Oh. I'll just take this one. Oh.
Aww.
Is it the end of the cast bar of that where the
Yeah.
twister comes out?
I'll be honest, my strat, I just keep moving and don't stop and never retrace my own steps.
I'm gonna try that now.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there.
I did not see that cast for Twister. I just stood there.
I was like, did I just die?
This is actually probably gonna mess up some other stuff. Our kill time might be a little diff. Because we might have to do mechanically, otherwise we didn't have to because we weren't skipping. I think you'll see what I mean. Either that or it won't happen.
Might do full fire.
We might have to do that one because our like extra damage didn't go over. I don't know. Your time. Actually, no. I think we're just gonna beat the shit out of this guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Sometimes, like because we didn't get the overkill on the second phase of it, like it didn't happen. But I think we're just blasting it.
Normal dive bombs.
Lightnings are out, and it's gonna be stack after.
Oh, they hit.
Rest in peace, Bill.
Fire
Fire
out.
out.
Lightnings
Thunder's
are
out.
out. Stack that out. Out. I mean, that's just it's a fucking.
Yeah, that was paralysis.
It's fine. I go to the client.
Lightning's out.
Don't fall on me.
Fire will be in. It's gonna be spread time. Spreading in. In. Oh, you got messed. The cycle got messed up. Blockbuster into ABCs. Very recoverable, although our shields are going to be hurting for the little picture. Spread.
Uh-oh. It's fine.
Alright. We have some quotes.
You guys got it.
Yeah, we have the net.
Stack.
Stacking it out. Gonna be a second quote. In then out. Out. Then we'll go to one after. It's gonna hurt a little bit because we don't have those. It's gonna be fucked. With a lot of raises to get really quickly.
Or, yeah. Should be okay here. I don't know if we have enough to survive this laser. We can cover the towers with enough people.
We'll have everyone's up.
Careful with the mid though. Oh.
Just gonna have to.
Yeah.
We weren't all mid.
Yeah, I was gonna. How about covering a tower? And I was like, oh no, I don't think I can.
Oh, is that what kills us? Because we didn't stack all mid at the start.
Yeah, if we're not all mid, then the bait can go on. Like whoever gets the red dot above their head is getting dove, and it locks in at that immediate position.
Oh, okay. So, okay, alright, that makes sense. Yeah.
Normal bad bumps.
Out. In and out.
Oh fuck.
Everyone's gonna need second. This fire's in, everyone take it.
Don't follow me, I have a...
So for fires and ice,
Stay in.
yes, second in. fire and ice, just you have to play it by your buff. Every fire just goes on her butt, and we'll just have to play it by ear. Oh, I gotta get my thing first, actually. Sorry. It's gonna be spread next.
Exciting nail today.
Suvin is the only one in danger for next fire.
Spread it in.
Spread in, yeah. Suvin should be out of this. And lightning's out. We'll still probably be fine. Just do ABCs. We'll be good. We'll have to do quotes and stuff, and maybe a little bit after, but we should be alright. It's stacked. And I would say use 2 minutes.
And cluster.
Whoops. The stack and out. Out. And she's already dead. The 1.
Oh, it's LB3. I'm gonna take a hit first before I use it.
Quick mark. Center for Blackfire. One, 2 into towers. Dodge purple shit. Felt ruin. In on nail first. In on nail, then spread around 2. Spread around 2. Into 2. Spread.
This might hurt. Okay. Center.
Center for Heaven's Fall. Oh.
That's just proximity damage, it looks like.
No. For Trin, it was she got knocked into the wall.
Oh.
There were only 3 towers for each one?
There's 4. Okay. They can be. It can be super cursed. Your tower can be like at 3.
Oh, it was that's why I didn't see it.
Yeah, Nail can have a tower, and that counts for the clock for your group. You also technically crossed. We're a little bit too close in.
I see.
That's why you took a little bit more damage than everyone else. You should be fine, especially if you use shield. So you'll be fine either way.
For that first lightning in Nail, I'm usually just waiting for the other person to go, so I think that's why me and you were stepping on each other there. So if you just commit to a spot and it happens to be on me as well, I'll adjust to that empty spot.
Okay.
That's good. We're getting there. I mean, just getting back to Heaven's Fall the first day back is nice.
Thanks,
So.
Oh.
That was a badly baited booster. I'm so sorry.
It would have been funnier if you didn't tell me, Joe. Well, not for everyone else.
The stance. I'm talking about.
I voked anyways, but... Well, I voke anyways, not just in case, but holy shit. Normal dive bombs.
Lightning. Oh. stack after.
Getting the hit.
Let's just fire out. Some people need this fire.
I need this here.
Lightning's out. Cauldron.
Oh,
I was worried about. We're gonna get frozen to death.
Couldn't tell you when those lightnings come out, but when they do, I know when when it goes off.
feels worse to survive it.
Yeah, when you're the one who survives, just like, oh.
Normal die box.
It's stack after. Next fire's out. Stack that out. Sorry, I almost pulled it. This fire's in, I won't be in it. This fire's in.
Oh, I tried to get away.
And it's gonna be spread and something. Spreading in.
Don't follow.
And lightning's out. Swap buster, ABCs.
Step in.
He's gonna get stabbed, but then that's it. Just go to 1. March.
No, wait. Oh. Okay.
I mean, we can try.
Maybe.
He's so little, can't do anything.
This is the part where we get every tower while also surviving this.
I don't know. Best of luck.
I hate that twister. I know it's coming, and it just still hits.
You'll get used to it, don't worry.
I should grab a couple of those hyper potions.
They're pretty good.
Honestly, they're in most cases they're probably more worth it on this fight than regular pots.
Because if the only thing we can push is ads and nails, so it's like any time outside the windows, it's like, well, that's basically extra recovery for nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
And golden.
yeah, I was gonna say golden. I got confused because I just missed my opener.
It's freestyle time.
I'm always freestyling.
Yeah, he's always.
It doesn't actually affect me. That's also the benefit of my being bad is I just don't have to fucking worry about. I don't worry about my rotation messed up. Whenever I'm used to it, it's always messed up. Especially in this fight because there's like you have to detach to do shit as monk and you have nothing to fill in. You're just like, oh,
Spam meditation, right?
that's what. Yeah, that's what you do. Well, the good news is in this fight, it actually doesn't really matter, and not just because damage check, because there's so much downtime that you're like stuck with the lines.
Oh, wait, shakes up 30.
Like this, like if this happens, like what am I gonna do? Be bold.
When we
about it.
do melee relative puddle baiting, and we all rotate with you next to the boss.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's how you do it if you really care, but obviously I'm
Fire not like clockwise contest.
Uptime Twintania, both Neuralinks at max melee.
Oh.
Well, uptime twin is a thing.
Is there?
People ask for in PA.
Do people really ask for that in TF?
Yeah. The tanks have to drag it back and forth between an active Neuralink and not for mechanics, I think. And it's like,
See,
why?
and
It
then-
dies here anyways. Like, what? You got real.
This is why. It's, dude.
Hold on,
I could go on a
got
giant rant about how stupid people are about.
This is the part where you make up a group of people that may or may not exist and get really mad at them.
They definitely exist.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
You guys don't know about
The thing is, most of them are
He's
legit.
right this time, though.
But yeah, there's people who will be like, and they wonder why, like, oh man, I can't get the party to clear in PF. By the way, let's do strats that you should only do if you have cleared this fight 60 times.
I'm gonna stop calling these if they're normal, by the way. Clean that out.
Now,
It's fine. I got it.
yeah, you didn't get it last time, so Joe will need it. Fire out,
Let's keep it close.
and then Joe will get it.
Stay there, stay there.
Lightning's out. Stack then out.
Don't follow me.
Lightning's out. Fire in. Croc, you might need to not get in the fire.
Not take the fire. Yeah.
Spread and something.
Spread something, yeah. Spreading out.
It should be designed so that you're okay to take the next one, I think. Out.
Oh, it looks like it. Yeah. But I can't take those.
Lightning's out. Oh, fuck. That's my bad. We're fine.
ABCs.
Yeah. Yeah, spread. Big stab. Might have, probably will have at least one quote to be ready for it. Spread and then out. And she's already dead, so you can go as far as you want.
Out.
That's close.
I was out.
Oh. Okay. Not
Average tether experience.
I know, I was just like all over it. I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, Jesus.
Extra delay, so I don't have enough. When you get
center. Oh, what the hell? Alright. No! We have to keep going.
Right.
Inside.
Watch out for fires.
Watch out for Steven in the direction everyone's
Yeah.
go here. On the 30 side.
Spread around 2. In on nail. Into 2. Spread. Good for Heaven's Call.
Good luck. Rotations?
Proximity that time, I think.
He said that. I look over, I'm like, where's the next tower on the other side of me? Like, holy shit, it's 3 p.m. Oh my god.
Average Heaven's Fall experience.
Super cursed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep sprint for that tower mechanic with the liquid hells. Help that a little bit.
Once you get used to them, you can like, you don't need sprint as much. Like
think
sprint is like super helpful in Prog in this fight. It's like,
If you sprint right there, you might run too far ahead of the group. I'm not sure.
I don't think I'll use it at the start for the liquid hells,
Oh.
but I'll use it right afterwards.
That one was a kind of cursed one, where since the liquid hells were off in the center, we had to curve farther to get to you. I think that's what happened. You were where you needed to be. It's just that because it took longer for us to get there, the stack went up before we could reach you.
yeah.
And I think it targeted you because it's a random out of the 4.
Oh, so for those 3, one is a random stack?
It's,
One of them is a stack, and anyone who doesn't have that marker takes quad damage from it. So you can't just hope for the stack, because anyone else who doesn't have that will die, except unless you LB3, which we do at one point for that, because everyone does.
It's just an enforced stack basically on these people.
Yeah.
Got a range club over here.
Yalm shake, Jesus Christ.
Have you seen Roy's static name?
What is it?
31 yalms away.
Human ingenuity will always find a way.
Stupid.
Next time we'll take one. On Bahamut.
Was that really what he said?
You say, the Toasty guy said Toasty. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to do this, I guess.
Watch the bottom.
Somebody?
Fuck! I'm sorry. That was me. My brain was literally thinking about the toasty guy from Mortal Kombat.
Anyway, super chain.
Like, oh, because I remembered the story. There's the story that he said that it's that how I knew how he. It's yeah. Anyway.
Plenty of time to tell the story in Twin right now.
Well, it's just the story of. I remember people. There used to be arguments about what he was saying. That apparently it was. He used to say toasty because he was one of the developers, right? And when they had their internal matches for like, he would say that whenever he hit like an uppercut or something, and that's why it's random. Sister. It was something like that. But so they just were like, dude, you have to say that in the game now.
You have to do that in real life now.
Yeah, he really did in real life. Yeah.
This is a joke for no one.
Second fire will be out. second fire. Lightning's out, yep. Stack them out. Lightning's out, and then it'll be fired in.
Don't follow.
Oh yeah, you had the second one. Spread and then in. Fires in. Lightning's out.
Sorry, I think
It's just an unfortunate spot because there's nowhere to go. It's fine. Looks like we're okay. Unless these
we're
ice are
recovering.
really
Oh.
bad. Oh,
The ice has got mad.
this will hurt me a bit more, but I have a hyper potion. Oh, not like it
I
matters.
mean, your health doesn't matter after
Yeah. Normal dice.
ABC, no, that's. And it's spread, yep.
Spreading.
I
Oh, don't worry about it.
I took a path there.
Yeah, yours was scary because A was so wide that it could have killed you, I think. Way bad.
That was. No, that was because I was asleep. In and stack. Might have a second one, might not. It's gonna be close. Be ready for it. Alright, so one.
Oh, it's gone.
What?
I'm fucking bad.
On top of that other shape over there? Oh. Oh, it hit me!
Oh. I'm so happy.
There's a flatten still. Happy look. Oh no!
I think
Huh?
I'm gonna say no.
Hey, does it? If the
This is
person
done.
dies
But
before the flatten goes off, yeah, you're supposed to do it.
Thank you, Sai. One more of the friends.
okay, the dash is baited to the side. So
Someone's just gonna die here.
I don't even know what I died to. I think I was actually still in the
It was
tunnel.
the stack, I think.
Alright, take all 4 towers. Oh.
That was my bad. I ran too far and I wound up in someone else's mega flare.
Oh. The thing that I'm worried about is next weekend, 4th of July. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to raid. Hopefully, it's one day I can. What?
Oh!
Whoa. Twister.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to raid next weekend at all.
I didn't think about that when I was like, oh, I want to get back into it, and then my dad messaged me today and was like, hey, you're coming up next weekend, right? It's like, I never fucking see my family because I always avoid them. So I feel bad avoiding them like all the time. Like, you know, every like 6 months I can go and see them.
You can share with them the week 1 clear accomplishment.
No, they don't.
Check this out.
They don't know what the fuck that is.
So?
Tell them the story about it. And there was this bug on Pyloric, and you believe it?
That would be. I would just like to see my family's reaction to that. Huh?
That's
So you're
crazy.
saying you weren't allowed to move in a video game, and this gave you stress? Yeah, it did.
You see that clip of
And then
his
she
grandpa?
randomly gained tentacles. Like, who the fuck? Why? Didn't make any sense.
Bring up the intricacies of super chain theory.
Yeah.
And then she finally opened it. What the hell? She's been doing all that
Because
blind
fun to look forward to this tier.
Don't you think it's so cool that she wanted to be a god and all of her things are debunked theories? Isn't that cool thematically? Just be like, what?
So anyways, poor cover when the heavens fall. Oh, okay, that was actually closed. I was like, that didn't look right. This clip of like some grandparents playing Fortnite on a MacBook, and it's playing like Apex music or some shit, and the grandma's like, "I'm playing Apex Legends." Whoa, clip that. It's awful. Oh no, she's like, "Oh, I won," and then the grandpa behind her is like, "Whoa, that was crazy! Someone clip that." It's so good.
I mean, my dad played Super Nintendo, so. I don't
I mean, show raid footage and just be like, it's like that, but different.
My mom at all. We went from like Mexican novela to South Korean. She's been watching just South Korean for like.
Dude, South Korean stuff is fucking getting huge all over the place.
pretty big.
Stack after spin and stack. They like Squid Game and shit.
No, but the like novelas I would say like Korean drama shows. That's not anything like drama comedy show like that. I don't think like
Fire's out, bud.
Oh yeah, this is Wakanda.
Lightning's out. Stacking in.
No, I'm fine with
I think it's a hard sell to jump from that to anime.
Yeah.
it.
Anyway.
I'm watching the show too much.
Don't follow?
Fire in. Someone, whoever had it, not me.
I'm gonna die.
I am watching but keep watching. Okay, guys.
Third and out.
Spread
Out
now.
and spread.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Oh, that was the wrong time to gap close.
I'm getting ready to die.
I was too busy watching.
You guys got closer too. What the fuck?
Died. I might get a res on a Doom. Careful. Okay. What?
I don't know what happened to everyone else. Ross and I just
Nice.
didn't spread far enough.
No, I saw that. I was like, what? And then I walked in and died to the thing I needed to do.
Is this recoverable?
Maybe. The dives will go off. If it's stacked, we're fucked, I guess. Let's spread. Nothing's good. Hopefully.
You gotta do though. We have the damage.
It's fine. Just wing it.
What is spread?
Spread.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here defend.
Yeah, just don't move.
Oh,
Does that go through invuln?
Yeah. No, my emo went down.
okay, top.
We do need people up for.
Just doing-
We're getting people
I
in.
don't have MP. I don't have MP.
He's fine. He's fine.
You're good. You're good. Wish I had Nascent. Quotes are coming. Spread and
Spread
in.
and then in. I'm gonna take
Only
it
one
down.
of these.
Oh no!
There's another quote, In and stack, in and stack.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't think it was necessary. We need to spend though. It needs to die soon. It's gonna be a tank swap, Steven. You're gonna take this. I should be okay. Yeah, I got the mid. And then tank buster. Okay.
I have used it back. I'm struggling.
The best part about this fight is this is legitimately a potential spear.
Oh god, unless we die here. Okay. It's like nothing happened.
Careful if I've ever seen one.
Sorry.
I mean, it really could be. Like, this is still like completely recoverable to a clear, which is what's so funny about this damage check.
I never fixed the golden Bahamut knit macro. This will hurt a little bit more, my reprisals off. Okay, that may have killed you.
I needed to step a little bit further back.
I don't have hyper potions.
Our shields were fucking nothing
Oh no.
because of all the
I'm
fucking.
Okay, guys, I have this. I heal you guys, and you're fine.
Press sucker real fast. Just press sucker. I just want to see how much you get healed compared to. I didn't get healed by it. Oh, you were too far. I was wanting to see because healing wind did 4,000 healing. I wanted to see how much sucker does. So I feel like sucker does more than LB1 as a healer.
It's just terrible.
I find the dichotomy really funny between me not catching Zero's battle litany at the beginning of Phase 6 in Omega and us not making the DPS check versus, like, whatever the fuck that was.
Well, yeah. The good news is you can't miss battle litany anymore.
31 years.
31 yalms away, you know.
I don't even.
We will find a way.
Sure.
Today we're gonna find out that the Z-axis matters for distance, and then Dragoon's gonna jump, and then it won't get a buff.
Oh my god.
Like that happened when we early pulled P1 of top once because someone jumped. Does that thing still happen in DSR, or you jump with the flares during Sanctity or whatever, and it delays the
They get
explosion?
delayed, probably.
Wait, what?
See, the Z-axis matters. You push the knight, yeah, you push the Dragoon Knight a bit higher than it should, then it takes longer to come down with a flare, and it hits you at the wrong time and kills the party because you can't take the tower anymore because the magic fall.
What?
Yeah,
I'd have to think about what you're talking about.
I got a
Yeah,
clip somewhere. I'll show you.
On Paladin 1, the first trio?
Either Strength or Sanctity, whichever the first trio is.
Strength. Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, it's the one where you get the 3 blue eyes and they have to go opposite of Thornton. You do jump with those eyes, it delays the actual hit, so it could fuck people over for the tower afterwards.
Yep, they fuck.
It's really stupid. That happened to a
floors are all
I know.
flat because of choosing twin.
Well, you can see the floor over there, actually.
Oh yeah.
That little hand that we can't
Sorry,
go
I
up.
thought you were talking about the what it was talking about. Yeah. That is because you could bait all of Twin's dives there if you were all there, and it made Twin dives feasible.
Wait, can you dodge that vertically?
No. It's hard to explain. I've only done it on Blue Mage though, but
I did it back.
instead, basically, if you were down there, she has to appear at your Z-axis, and so she only had one place to appear. So you didn't have to like actually look at where she was to dodge her. You just go down there and then. Yeah, we will.
This game's weird. Oh, you killed the...
What?
I think we missed this person in the stack where we don't spend more than...
Oh, my bad. I completely forget that that's actually a thing.
Alright, LB building.
True. And then we'll still get LB3.
Stay here. He fires out. Lightning's out. Stacking out. Fires in, except for whoever. Second. Mini Buster, gonna be spreading something. Spreading in.
Oh.
Lightning's out after the fire.
This will hurt a little bit
Buster.
more.
His stack.
Couple fries. Okay, and Buster. I see a quote.
Gonna be a quote.
Or not.
I guess not. Mark.
I go.
Is that a...
I think it was just slight overlap.
Yeah.
Middle.
Oh, catch vengeance in this too.
Towers. Watch out for purple pit.
No, I gotta go in for the first one.
What do you mean?
Because of ping.
After that first puddle comes in, I need to go into the tower.
Oh, okay. You should be safe even if you get targeted by the second one, so.
Okay. was about to say, so because if you can't do the fight that way, that's absolutely stupid.
That's
sorry
probably
about
left.
that.
Oh, don't worry. Just if you get targeted by the second one, you'll have to make sure you get out quickly, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Because it hits at the same time, so.
I think
feel
those
like
before
just-
you just kind of like walk through after you take the tower.
Oh yeah.
If I remember correctly, if you're like just barely on the edge of the tower when you get hit by the second one, there will be like the opposite edge will be safe of the tower.
Okay, so you can go one edge.
Yeah, I think Go tested it and it works. Which coast, like, which time zone are you moving to?
Helsinki time.
What?
EEST.
Well, okay, I was about to say that if you ended up closer to the server, on top of that, the difference is going to be so weird.
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, where are you moving to?
PST.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking.
Yeah, that's
It's
gonna
not
be
gonna. It's
so
gonna be a completely
weird.
different game.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's lying. Oh. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. It's weird. I asked for like a solid 20 seconds.
Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Huh. Yeah, whatever.
Video game.
Next mechanic.
Yeah, I'm already using no flippy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it with me. Can you imagine do that without no flippy? Oh my god. Is there an end range for this?
There is.
No.
There is, but basically not.
Functionally, no.
Yeah, we're not even close to it. Like we.
It's like another 40 seconds, I think. Oh, Jesus, watch the fire.
Wow, did it kill me?
Ink Buster. Okay, we're good.
I mean, she's dead, so.
I'm just worried about Plummet. We're just gonna
Oh, no!
Bonk!
Okay, I'll shirk you as soon as you're up. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Let me invuln this first one, and then book it back afterwards. I will use Mitz to survive the first Bahamut set.
Actually, you're. Never mind.
I don't think it's
I
enough.
was gonna say maybe you have it back up because you're warrior now.
Nah, not from here to Bahamut. Smoke it after this Tank Buster set.
I just did.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's called muscle memory. I saw that.
This is fucked up. B and C rotate half a marker over.
Semi stack after. Second fire's out. Lightning's out. Stack's an out. This fire's in, Subin will be in it. Lightning is out. Gonna be spreading something. Spreading out. Out.
Oh god.
Fire in. Lightning is out.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
That's a knockout.
Fine, excuse me.
Maybe a tank swap is somewhere.
I'll take it off of
I was
you.
just saying, there's gonna be some ice,
Yeah.
rogue ices going off. So many dead.
Try to net this.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Does
does this retarget? It does. Wait, no, it doesn't. Okay. Well, we have enough people.
ABC,
spread, it
let's
is
do
good.
it.
Now B go further to the right, and then C go further to the right. Spread?
Yep. Oh,
Oh god! Oh.
I believe. Oh,
Like, bumper cars. I was like, oh right, I have to get away from Steven. Oh wait, I have it.
we'll call it there.
Most intentional Ukab pull.
I mean, that's not even the most extreme one, right? It has to.
I mean, getting back to Heaven's Fall is nice after a long break, so we're doing all right. So it's just Heaven's Fall and then 10 Strike and Octet. And ads and golden, that's it. We'll see. So tomorrow, same time. And then we'll see what next weekend holds. I didn't even think about that before. I was like, oh, let's just get back into it. But I do kind of want to get back into it because I want to finish this. I want to get back to DSR. DSR is, in my opinion, a lot more fun.
It's more fun.
It's definitely more fun because like you actually have to be doing well as opposed to this where like you don't have to be doing well. Kind of ruins it a little bit, but
What's the DPS check for it now with like the new gear and stuff? Is it
DSR it's still gonna be definitely existing.
You still have to get the gear too, is the thing. The Manalist said if you want the extra gain, but
Yeah.
there's also food and pots and potency buffs and stuff.
And I would strongly recommend getting mandible weapons for DSR, especially because eventually I assume they're gonna be tunable. I don't know if that's actually true, but it's the DPS check is very real for DSR.
The DSR weapon's a 2 DPS game.
Wait, what?
It's not. It's like 0.3 over the Mandible weapon.
Yeah, because the mandible weapon has more substats, but it has 1 less phys damage. The Manderville weapon is apparently the BIS. If you don't
It's,
have the weapon.
I don't know if there's a newer version of it yet, but the Manderville weapon is slightly less than the DSR weapon just because the extra meld slot.
Yeah, it should be the exact. It should be still like that. I'm pretty sure, but I don't really know.
Alright, I'll have a plan about how to move and what my movements are, so you should see a bit more consistency tomorrow at least.
Yeah.
I mean, we got back to where we were supposed to, and you just walked in, so.
Yeah, exactly. And then, yeah, I hate 10 strike.
Yeah. You hate hatches. 10 strike in concept is fun, in theory. But hatches behaving the way they behave is not fun.
There's that. There's also just like a lot of shit going on. Like,
those Earthshakers are awful. It's so
yeah, the
fast.
Earthshakers are such a pain in the ass because the Earthshakers are probably bigger than they should be.
I think the bigger problem is that Bahamut is so big you can't tell who's on the other side and how far you need to be moving to give space on the first set
Also true, yeah.
because of the wings blocking the way. I think if they just put the AoE marker on the ground, like those spreads that happen in some normal content, and just show you where it's going to be, it should be fine if they want it to be that fast, but I don't know. So you have to confirm who's next to you and if you have to run out to take the second and third spots.
Wayne is asking about Asphodelius raids.
I'd be down to do some Asphodelius runs like when we're getting ready for DSR.
I mean, I'll definitely do something. It's gonna be a joke now to do Asphodelos because nothing's gonna even hurt.
Yeah, we'll still need those pieces if anyone.
Oh,
needs it.
100%. Like, you'll want. Well, I will say this. Well, since it's so easy to get, we'll probably be able to just do it. But if you actually just got really high level gear with the right substats, the difference would be so minor as to be almost. Like, let me look at how much substats. I still have my old Dark Knight set, I'm pretty sure. Right? Is that the one I just deleted? fuck me. I don't know why I deleted it when I was like...
I presume we'll be taking on using our mains when we do DSR, right?
Yes, it will need to be very main adjacent. What's it called? Because it's not a joke of a fight. The thing is, I don't even have the right gear either because I used to use skill speed. But now you don't.
For
For
Dark Knight, I think if you use Asphodelos gear, the best in slot, or like the best set is still 2.45.
I used to use 2.39
What the fuck?
to get 5 blood weapon hits.
Alright.
So the balance.
Wait.
I wasn't getting it without it.
But didn't DSR came out after they fixed that, didn't it?
But Asphodelos didn't.
Right.
So I had the gear set from Asphodelos. I wasn't gonna fucking
Only like
farm
one
whatever.
different piece though. You just have to get the.
Is the helmet? I think it's just buying it with helmet.
Is it the helmet?
I think so.
No,
My
wait.
helmet I'm looking at has skill speeds, but let me look. 162 is the highest stat for 162, and now the lowest stat is 129. So, I mean, you aren't even losing that much. You're losing like 1 materia slot, and actually the extra strength might make up for it.
So you have the Asphodelos helmet?
No, I have
Right.
augmented radiant helm.
I have the 2.45 set, and I have the Radiant helmet.
That's what I have too.
The piece that's different, I thought, was the necklace is Radiant instead of Asphodelos.
I have no idea. I don't know why I deleted that set.
I know.
I think I deleted it last night when I was drunk.
I used to have both set DSR and top set Ceylon. At least the red pieces. I'm not deleting those pieces. Some piece I don't care. I can just buy them again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting rid of. I haven't gotten rid of any raid gear yet for the entire. What's it called?
Expansion? Yeah, I don't.
T.
I will say the T weapon is definitely not
Yeah,
this
it's
weapon,
10,
so-
10 levels lower.
It must be. Yeah, it must be something else. It's this ultimate halberd.
Let's assume like
That
week
happens.
3
That must be,
going
yeah.
6.4, right? For 6.45, there's gonna be a new Mandible weapon that's gonna be new piece for DSR.
Yeah, you can just use the Mandible. You can use the current Mandible weapon. There's no difference.
Yeah, there's absolutely no difference.
So weapons you don't need to farm. You just get the Mandible. It's because it has max of 2 stats. Like, it technically the only one that's better is the actual raid weapon, I think, because you have a 3rd slot. You can get it slightly tuned.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I didn't. It sort of looked like the T weapon to me, but I was like, that didn't make any sense. It's saying Asphalodius Trident and Augmented Radiant Partisan. I don't know if these are updated for the Manderville weapons. I guess
So
not.
you wouldn't have the. I feel like it's smarter just to let Doe heal DSR. It depends. I mean,
I will use fully feeling by the way. I have my Machinist ready, I have
yeah.
healers ready, I have Samurai ready, I have every fucking job. I want to play tank, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to play tank.
I mean, it's possible because I can always DPS if needed. I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah,
I'm
you did play
DPSing, I'm
Summoner.
playing Summoner. That's it, right? Like, I know I can do it though, so.
I'm probably just gonna play tank. I don't really feel comfortable playing something else.
I mean, you could play. If you probably don't want to play Dark Knight again in it, but
I could play Dark Knight again. I mean, I've
it's up to
taken
you.
enough of a break from the game at this point that I feel like I'd be fine on any. I could play any of the 4 tanks, but
Yeah.
Dark
Assuming
Knight's gonna be the most familiar.
Since it's the Manderville Spear.
I mean, just take one carry over as other roles. It's gonna be the same. Like,
Am I looking at the wrong
DSR is
thing?
usually like you either do one thing or do the other thing. Just
Yeah.
just do it.
This one, I believe.
So the Prog is Manderville, and then it says best in slot. I guess it's just the weapon from the raid itself.
Yeah, you swap
Yeah.
them. I think some melds get swapped over because of the weapon substats.
Okay.
But once with the new Mandible weapon, like I said, if the new Mandible weapon is tunable, it will be better than the raid weapon.
Yeah.
When's that upgrade come out for the Manderville weapon? Is that like
In like
a week? or something?
in before we're
It's-
starting DSR.
I assume it's gonna
like
be
4
4
weeks.
5.
Yeah. So it's another like 4 or 5 weeks.
Dude, I gotta catch up.
The only question is whether or not this version is going to be tunable, or if it's going to be the next one, or maybe they just don't want to do that.
I think both. If it follows last tier's last relic set, right? Because it was tunable before you got to the last one.
Yes, it was second to last one was tunable.
Yeah.
But you don't know if they're going to change that. They never know what the fuck they're going to do.
No.
They still have to figure out what you can grind other than tombstones. So.
No, give more tomes, please. I don't want
Please.
you anymore.
More tombstones.
I don't
I
like
don't
the
know.
tombstones. I'm not, like, I don't. Oh, just don't make your fates.
The
And don't make
community
it-
What's
has.
annoying about tomes is the fact that you can't farm more than one weapon at a time.
That's true. There's some ways
Yeah.
to get set up during Shadowbringers to get multiple built up on different steps.
There was
That's-
something nice
like-
about being able to like farm multiple steps of the Shadowbringers relic at the same time and just go into Boja and like level a job.
Yeah, but now it's.
I don't know. The community has collectively gaslit itself into thinking that running a normal raid at level 70 for 30 times is content.
Right.
There are
That
better ways to do this. I understand that just being tone sucks, but there's better ways than all the ways they've done so far.
I think grinding
Say
random shit's fun.
Baja's a cool way to do it, except that it was just better to do it anywhere but Baja.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, they
it's
also
overlapped,
get.
yes.
The problem is people complain when why are the relic weapons tied to Bozja? I don't want to do Bozja, but I want the relic weapon.
Then it
Okay,
should be
I want
the-
raid gear, but I don't want to do the raids.
It should be both options still, but the option that is faster should be the content, on-patch content. If you hate Baja that much, then there's fates for you, but it will be slower, and I think that's the way they need to do it, because it's like, you're going to kill the content on patch, because everyone's just going to do the other
Yeah.
shit instead.
I think don't even give them a second way. If you want to get it, just do it the way like.
No,
It's one of those things. Like,
like,
how come I can't get raid gear without raiding? I don't get it. I want the raid gear though. I don't want to raid. But
no,
like,
it's not, I don't think it's equivalent to raid gear, like in terms of
no,
value.
the thing is, as long as they don't make it hard, it's not a big deal. If it's you have to do Bozja, but it's not like it's hard. It's you just gotta grind it. I'm fine with
That's
that.
the thing is like if the like main fucking hold up is just the amount of time it takes, then that time should not be restricted to something that some people might just not find fun.
I guess.
Yeah, because that stuff is just not fun for some people, and I understand.
Just feels like
It's like if it was Fates, right? If it was Fates by default and then optional, which is kind of how it turned out with the speed at which you did it, then it's like, Fates are terrible content, and if you force me to do those, I'm gonna feel like I don't want that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
See,
Yeah.
How do you mean it's only 9 p.m.?
Yeah, fuck the 5 a.m. here. Fuck you. Bye.
see.
Right. The more I think about it, the more I realize I definitely will not be able to make it next week.
Okay. I probably won't be able to anyway, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
I'm gonna be.
Okay, I wanna PF it with other 6 people. I'm gonna clear it. So,
That's fine.
should
I mean, I already have my screenshot.
how many clears are we intending for you, Cogs? It feels like we
I don't know.
It feels like one is almost enough.
This fight's. I mean,
Yeah, reclear attempts on going through ads again is pretty fucking rough, surprisingly, because of the other variants you can get, and they're so volatile.
I don't give a shit about UCOB weapons, but
They're kind of gross. There's like 3 good ones.
I'm just
so
really
we can see what people want.
It's
I,
called Samurai.